from May 2 to 3, 2026, the latest situation on the Ukrainian battlefield. In Eastern Sami, elements of the Russian 810th Naval Infantry Brigade and 72nd Motorized Rifle Division advanced from Minopilia, clearing around 13 square kilometers in contested areas on both flanks, capturing about 3 square kilometers, and pushing forward approximately 5 square kilometers. The Ukrainian 18th Corps denied losing Minopilia and redeployed part of the 425th Assault Regiment from the southern direction of Novomytrivka to the north as reinforcement. Their counterattack was repelled. Previously, the Ukrainian 101st Defense Brigade was redeployed from Korchakivka to the northeast in the direction of Sopich to prevent the advance of the Russian 80th Brigade, which may have been one reason for the loss of Korchakivka. The Russian forces can make full use of logistical and communication advantages in border areas and should continue to reinforce with at least hundreds of thousands of reservists for a full-scale northern offensive, potentially yielding unexpected gains, while smaller units can be assigned to nuclear defense in other domestic directions, which should not be a major issue. North of Lyman in northeastern Donetsk, elements of the Russian 144th Motorized Rifle Division advanced from eastern Yarova, clearing around 5 square kilometers in southern contested areas, capturing about 1 square kilometer, and approaching the eastern part of Priship. The Russian front line in this direction is too long, resulting in thin forces. It should not violate objective principles to overextend, and the options are either reinforce or consolidate eastwards, addressing Lyman first. East of Slaviansk, elements of the Russian 3rd Army Group advanced from Dibrova, moving west along the MO3 highway, capturing about a quarter of a square kilometer on the right side. Another element cleared around 1.5 square kilometers in the park area west of Mintivka. In the central northern Donetsk direction towards Donetsk Konstantinivka, elements of the Russian 3rd Army Group advanced eastwards, capturing about half a square kilometer and pushing forward around a quarter of a square kilometer. Footage shot in the city shows that Konstantinivka is in complete disarray, resembling a post-apocalyptic ghost town. East of Dobropilia, in the central western part of Donetsk, units of the Russian Navy and the 51st Army Group have cleared approximately 3 square kilometers of contested area between Novi Donbas and Belitsk. In the direction of Novopavlivka, east of Dnipro, a unit of the Russian 90th Tank Division continues urban assaults, advancing about a quarter of a square kilometer. Russian forces in this direction are clearly at a relative disadvantage, making their efforts go against natural laws, increasing casualties and material losses. East of Pokrovsky, in the southeastern part of Dnipro, the Ukrainian 20th Corps and main assault forces launched a major counterattack against Russian troops in the dense forests along the Volcha River, seizing approximately 12 square kilometers of Russian positions and advancing as far as Oleksandrivgrad and Voskresenka in southern Donetsk. Many of Ukraine's strongest assault units are in this direction, giving them a relative advantage over Russian forces, and the Russian plan to use the forest cover for their attack was thwarted. In central northern Zaporizhia, Ukrainian 17th Corps, Special Forces of the Intelligence Special Purpose of NATO, AU Defense, assault units, and drone units have attacked elements of the Russian 58th Army Group and the 7th Air Assault Division in Primorsk, reclaiming around 10 square kilometers of Primorsk and Plavny and cutting off some Russian forces. This direction allows easy reinforcement for Ukrainians, and the terrain favors their superior drone units, while Russian reinforcements are difficult, suggesting a continued stalemate. Overall, Russian forces have advanced around 10 square kilometers in multiple areas in one day and expanded their controlled area by about 22.5 square kilometers, claiming Ukrainian losses of 1195 personnel. Ukrainian forces have pushed back into areas, recapturing roughly 10 square kilometers and entering about 13 square kilometers of Russian positions, claiming Russian losses of 1,080 personnel. Zelensky stated that from May, military reform will be undertaken to adapt to the current battlefield. raise active servicemen's pay, and strengthen contractual service. The issue is that Zelensky does not acknowledge the majority of fallen Ukrainian soldiers who are either listed as missing or completely annihilated. So with what will their families receive generous compensation and other benefits?